guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever and wherever you're watching this video from. Welcome to this physics lesson. So we're going to answer this question B7, okay, of 2024, and this is just a circuit diagram showing in parallel. Okay, so this is, so you have 10 volts battery, you have resistor 1, resistor 2 here. Okay, simple. Now the question is saying, what is the effective resistance offered in the circuit? Effective resistance is the same as you are asked to find the total resistance of the in the circuit. So total resistance is very simple. There are two ways when you just have two resistors to calculate total resistance. So there is the first one, which is the resistance, which is the total resistance is equals to resistor 1 times resistor 2 over resistor 1 plus resistor 2. So total resistance here, let's write RT. We're going to say resistor 1, let's say 3 times 6 over 3 plus what? Plus 6. Okay, and this is going to give us 3 times 6 is 18. Okay, over 3 plus 6 is 9. All right, 9 into 18 is what? Is 2. All right, 9 into 18 is what? 9 into 18 is 2. So total resistance is just 2 what? 2 ohms. All right, this is the first formula. The second way you can calculate total resistance is by using this formula, and this is applicable when you have more than one resistors. Okay, even if you have when you have more than two resistors, I mean. So now here we just have 2, but you can still use it. So 1 over total resistance is equals to 1 over resistor 1 plus 1 over resistor 2. So 1 over resistor, which is total resistance, be 1 over resistor 1, which is 3, plus 1 over resistor 2, which is just what? Which is just 6. Now this is very simple. So you can solve the other side. Common denominator is what? 6. Okay, so here you have 1 over R is equals to 3 into 6. 3 into 6 is 2 times, so we're going to write 2 here plus 2, 3, 6 into 6, 1 times 1, 1, so you have this. Okay, then what you can do is 2 plus, add 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, 3. So it's going to be, let me just solve it from here. It's going to be 1 over R is equals to 3 over 6. Then you cross multiply R times 3. We're going to have 3R is equals to 1 times 6, 6. Then divide both sides by what? 3. Even here by 3. Then R is going to be what? 2 ohms. Okay, which is the same as this. So use this one, is the simple and is straightforward. Okay, but when you have more than 2 resistors, like 3, 4, use this one, because you're going to add 1 over R2, 1 over R3, okay, and so on. All right, so that is the answer to the first one. So having found the total resistance to be 2, let's proceed and look at the other question. Okay, the other question is saying, calculate the current flowing from the battery. So the second question, so when you look at total voltage here is 10. So to find the total current, just the current flowing, is going to be very simple. We're going to say current is equals to voltage over total resistance. Okay, voltage is 10, total resistance is 2. So 2 into 10 is 5.0 amps. Okay, so here we can just write 5.0 amps. Okay, then the question C is saying Determine the charge flowing through the battery in 1 minute. So this one is going to be charge, symbol is Q, okay, on the formula, multiplied by current times time. And the time is supposed to be in what? Time is supposed to be in seconds, okay? But here, we're given in minutes. So how many seconds are in 1 minute? Is 60 what? 60 seconds. So here we're going to say current we've calculated as 5 multiplied by what is time? 60. Okay? 5 times 6 is 30, and you have a 0 here, so it will be just 300 coulomb. 300 what? 300 C. And that's it to this question. That's how we calculate what? That's how you answer this circuit diagram, which is in what? In the parallel. Okay, so if you've enjoyed, consider subscribing, and all the best in your exams as you study.